A lost lover. My boyfriend has been missing for nearly a month now. Could you help me look for him? I'll be waiting at the rest area next to Brothers Music Stop. Ooh, we were just there. Bye, Amy. Maybe I'm the missing lover. Nah, that's me coping super hard. I'm so alone. Anyway, okay, the scent's gone. Means all the balls have been checked. So we've got 3 tasks to take care of today, huh? And we've taken care of 2 of them, Fairy. We're so efficient. Alright, we met our quota for the day. We can take care of the other job if we want, but it ain't mandatory. Obviously, I'm going to do it. I'm curious if I get a new free time for it. I think we should, but as always, this will be a double feature. This will have Kincaid's bond event after it. Because I don't think the bond events aren't enough to make an episode out of, right? They're like 5 minutes. So, hello, Amy. Aren't you adorable? Excuse me, are you Amy? We're from Arkwright Solutions. You may have probably have heard of us. Did you know I help with something? Oh, yes I do. Thank you guys for coming. I can't believe you're actually real. I know, I'm totally real. Not to be rude, but do you mind if I get straight to business and explain what I need? No, it's quite alright. Not at all. Let's get down to it. Now let's see. This is either going to be wholesome and adorable or really depressing. So the boyfriend's either going to be lovely and it's a genuine missing quest, or he's going to be an arsehole who's like a drug addict or something. These games, there's no middle ground with these things. You wrote that you wanted us to find your missing boyfriend, didn't you? Could you tell us about what happened leading up to his disappearance? Sure. So my boyfriend's name is Mark. Don't know why I made that so dramatic, but we've been going out for 4 years now. Ooh. Things have been great between us, except... Why can't it just be happy, wholesome times? Why can't they just be young love? Everything's great and... No, he's in a gang, of course he is. They've had him do shady jobs and all kinds of bad things since he joined, from what I can tell. That's why when I knew he was missing, I couldn't turn to the police. Oh, so that's why he contacted us. I get it now. Yes, exactly. But I should make something clear about Mark. He might be in a gang, but deep down, such a reasonable, honest guy. Really, he wouldn't hurt a fly. Once we started dating, he promised me he would get his act together and change his ways. Never believed that, okay? I was even thinking about marrying him in the future. Oh, damn. Then a month ago, he told me that he was finally going to leave the gang for good. That's the last I ever heard from him. I haven't seen, hide nor hair of him since. Probably not allowed to leave the gang type situation, maybe. So he vanished right as he was about to pull out? Huh. That's some timing. Any number of things could have happened, but it all definitely raises some eyebrows. Right? Yes. Acting. You know the name of the gang he belongs to, by any chance? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Desire. Does not sound like a gang. Or something along those lines. That's all I really know. I never went into any more detail beyond the name when we talked. Does that ring any bells, Vam? Oh yeah, I've heard that name come up here and there recently. Can't say I know all too much about them myself though. If we decide to search for this guy, we'll have to see what we can learn about them first. Try as much as I could to look into it, but I couldn't figure out where Mark went. You guys are the only hope I have now. Please, is there any way you could possibly help? Yeah, I suppose. It's either law or grey, which means it's going to be chaos. Because every time we've done these, I always pick the option which technically is not even possible. So, I don't know. Anyway, yes, I accept, Amy. You have my word, I will solve this. Sure, I don't see why not. Consider us on board. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. You don't know how much that means to me. Don't go thanking us just yet. We haven't even gotten started. Let's review what we know and then figure out our plan of attack. Basically, our man Mark was determined to get out of Desire, so he could live clean. But after making that intention clear, he's been incommunicado. I actually nailed that. Good for me. For a month, which brings us to today. He could have gotten into some kind of trouble once he actually tried to leave. That's what I think. I think that as well, Fairy. But that's too obvious, though, isn't it? Maybe we should try searching for someone who knows about the game and ask him to know what happened to him. What do you think, Vam? You read my mind. This is why Fairy... Oh, shit. Hit my mic. This is why Fairy's employed a month, okay? She's already on it. She's worked here for like a month. Damn. You should reread my mind. I think I know just the person we should hit up. We're talking about a gangster here, then chances are good he's had his fair share of weapons business to take care of from time to time. Yes. Might want to stop by the gun shop in a department store over on Station Street and have a talk with the shopkeeper. Oh god, no, it's the announce lady again. Well, you guys are already on top of things. I'm so glad I decided to reach out to you. It's alright, Amy. I got this sorted. Well, thanks for helping me find Mark. I'll leave it in your capable hands to figure things out now. You can always count on us professionals. We'll contact you once we have more information about him. Till then, sit tight. We'll be back in a moment. The Lost Lover begins. Desire. That's such a weird name for a gang, right? That's not me. No, maybe it's because I'm calling it Desire by Calvin Klein. That's what it sounds. It sounds like a perfume ad more than a thing. Anyway, let's roll. Where do you want us to go? Station Street. Yes.
Go.
Obviously, that's where the weapon shop is. God, stupid. Goldie Announce Lady's here. Let's move quick.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
She's already going. She doesn't stop. In another few seconds.
Enjoy shopping with us.
It's too often. Okay, I know I say it every time, but it literally drives me insane. Anyway, hello there, Sylvie.
Can we talk?
I want to talk about Desire by Calvin Klein. Hopefully I don't say that. That's not actually a thing, because I might get copyrighted. It could easily be a perfume by the name. Welcome. Oh, but ain't Van. What can I do for you today? I'm here on a job. I want to ask you a question. You ever hear of a delinquent group going by the name Desire? Oh yeah, nasty bunch, a lot of them. And then got a lick of scruples. They'll even take jobs from A. Well, that's not good. Violence, blackmail, you name it. Their leader's supposed to be pretty smart too. Got it. Sounds like a load of trouble, to be honest. Let's just quit, Van. Let's just leave. Not worth it. Joking. I'm all about the young loves. That leader and one of his goons came here about a month ago. Bought 2 large caliber auger guns and left. Dying. I'd rather not sell our goods to folk like those, but business is business. Did you say a month ago? Do you remember what the other guy with him was called? I think I do. Mark, if wow, you got a very good memory. Jesus, Mark, if memory serves you well. Jackpot, we finally found him. Anything else you can recall? Remember him talking about Mark taking on this big job so he could split from the team. Guns they got were the real deal. Heavy stuff. Bigger and meaner than anything a common gangster should be hauling around. Mark was a ball of nerves when I handed them to him. So we're dealing with a gangster taking on a big enough job that he needs to bust out the big guns for it. Hey! Yes, I'm not packing guns. Also, he could leave them. I have a bad feeling about this. That's all, right? That's all I remember. If you need... That's incredible. You remembered everything. If you need any more info on Mark, maybe get it straight from the horse's mouth. Just ask someone from Desire directly. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Can you point me at someone in particular? Sure can. You know Eddie? Oh, God. It's the one I thought looked like he was in the gang. He was not. He was an absolute arse to his mum. You know Eddie, the son of the Newberry General Stores owner? He's part of their gang. Surprise. Alright, I heard he was going through a bit of a rebellious phase lately. We just saw him arguing with his mum back at the shop. I never thought he'd ended up in Desire, though. Weird. Hopefully he's still there. Let's go see it. Let's get going to Old Town. Thanks for the help. Don't mention it. Actually, I have something else for you. I like that sword on the left. Does that not look like a cool sword? I know it's just like a generic Jaeger gun weapon, but it's dope. I heard this story through the Orwell net recently. It took a while to reach my ears. Something about these Jaeger cores that got wiped out right in the outskirts of Baum. You hear about it? That's not a name you hear often. Baum's up in the northeast, right? First I've heard of it. How come you're telling us this? Rumour has it that those Jaeger cores were hired by someone outside the country. Most people speculate the carnage might have been in A's doing. It's got potential to mess with my weapon supply routes. So I was hoping you'd heard something. Afraid not. That's probably going to be something in this chapter, maybe? So we're going east, right? Afraid not, sorry, but I'll keep you in the know if I do hear anything. Might be something to keep in mind, yes, for the next part of the chapter. When we go to Darbad, right? Obtained Mark. Yes, that's right. Move along. Now, Fairy, if he starts giving us lip... Well, hello there. Starts giving us lip, you know what to do. You go from behind and you go... Job done. She knows, she gets it. No, I don't want to talk to you, you're so mean. Yes, he calls me old as well, because everyone knows I'm ancient. Okay, I'm 24. I'm practically dead already. God damn it.
Can we talk?
Can we talk, man? Oh, I didn't say, can I ask you something? My favourite. Come on, it's just 5,000 mirror. You can lend me that much. Call it my wage for helping around the... Honestly, this kid needs a slap. Again with that nonsense. I wouldn't call doing something for a few minutes before freaking out helping at all. Sorry, yeah, Fairy's done more for her, and she did it for free, because Fairy's best girl, okay? I know you're in the middle of something, but do you think we could talk? Oh, sorry, Van. Didn't mean for you to see there. What can I do for you? Back off, asshole. Can you see me and the old lady having an important conversation right now? You call your mum old lady. Ferry, go, attack him, now. God, I wish that was an option. Hey, there's no way to talk to a customer. And what are you going to do about that? Just like that, they're back at it. Whoa, chill out, folks. We wanted to talk to Eddie, actually. Can you give us a sec? What? Me? What do you want?
Your life.
Is that threatening? I thought it sounded threatening, but maybe not. Poor some. Yeah, anyway. If it's him you're after, take your conversation outside. You'll scare away business if he's inside much longer. I've seen you guys around the shop before. What do you want? This is strictly business. We're investigating something for a client. What can you tell us about a guy named Mark? Rolls in the same gang as you, right? Desire. That guy? Why should I tell you anything? I don't owe you people. We're asking around for Mark's girlfriend. She hasn't heard from him in a while, and she's really worried. Could you please help? Okay, so if he was going to have a go at Ferry, then that would be my final straw, okay? You do not insult the child. Oh, so that's what's going on. Alright. I can see why you'd want to put her mind at ease. It'd suck if they were bumped into each other one day and she had no idea what's going on. You just want to talk, yeah? Nothing more? He completely changed his demeanour. That wasn't hard. Yeah, that's all we need. Whatever you know, anything helps. Well, I don't got much for you. Mark asked to be cut loose from the gang a while back. They let him go. Haven't heard much from him since. Been quiet. He's out of the gang already? Ooh, that's right. I don't think it was out of the blue or nothing. They'd apparently been thinking about it for a while. So you're allowed to just leave. That's a shock. About a month ago, our boss agreed to let him go. On one condition. Alright, we're getting somewhere. What condition? As I hear it, we just got a big job from Elmother. They had some beef with this other group that's been hiring Jaegers at him. Mark was supposed to infiltrate their base. Well, he's dead then, isn't he? I mean, I don't want to say be all doom and gloom, but he's infiltrated Almata's base, alright? Oh, no, wait. I've already forgotten. Infiltrate the Jaegers, not Almata. Okay, maybe he's alive. Did they actually just send in a single scout on an infiltration and recon job? Yeah, I guess. Something along those lines. Not the kind of gig you'd expect to make it back alive from, that's for sure. But he's out now, so something must have gone right, yeah? That's what you heard? Something like that. Looks like the crazy bastard pulled it off. Can't imagine shit was easy though. The Jaegers in Baum, and that's a long ways away. Baum? Bum, bum, bum. Let's just call it bum. Let's just cut the middleman out and just get rid of the A and the E at the end and just call it bum, okay? I think I remember hearing that name back at the gun shop. This is getting really complicated. We ain't sure yet. We've got no hard evidence on it. While you're here, can you think of anyone else that might know what's going on with Mark? Oh, why does it always happen every episode? Yeah, I know, guy. Mark always talked about this childhood friend of his. Named Simon, I think. If I remember him correctly, he said Simon's the basketball team captain over at Sideham. Must be nice having a cool friend like that. Oh dear, he's a proper softie at heart, isn't he, Eddie? He's clearly a nice bloke, but he's got the tough exterior. I still don't like him though. I'm going to pull off something real badass one of these days, and all the senior members will finally want to hang out with him. Ah dear, he's a loner. Then our next stop's the Sidon District. Thanks for that. Oh, you won. Yeah, whatever. Don't go wasting the info, okay? God. You could just try being nice for once. Honestly. Clearly he's alone. He's not got any friends. He's joined the gang in order to, you know, belong somewhere. And obviously, it's a gang, so it's obviously not good. That happens quite a lot, I think. I act like I know, but I assume that's what happens. I hear it on the news. You know, gangsters using lonely people, or you know, people that are not in a good way, sort of thing. You know, just to use them. You know, it's sad, really. Hello there, Simon.
Can we talk?
You stop saying, "Can I ask you something?" Makes me sad. Heard some b-ball team from Silence and making waves lately. This guy looks like the team captain. Hey there, got time for a quick question? Yeah, what's up? We're from Arkwright Solutions. And we're working on an investigation right now. You know anything about a guy named Mark who hangs around with Desire? Mark, huh? Yeah, I know him. Looking into him? Yeah, we got a request from Mark's girlfriend. She said she wanted us to find him, since she hasn't heard from him for over a month. Well, I understand you've been buzzed with him since you were kids. You got any idea what he's been up to lately? Huh. So she ain't heard from him either. Uh-oh. This is gonna be bad, isn't it? I kind of been expecting bad news, but man, he really went and screwed himself over, didn't he? Sounds like you know something about what he's gotten himself into. Care to elaborate, please? Also, the people dancing behind are very distracting. They're not dancing, but the movements is very fucking low. Well, if it's girl, if Amy sent you, then I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I think you guys know what's best for him, right? Of course I do, honestly. So a month ago, I got this letter from him, and it's weird because he never does that. Ever. Said they gave him a job to sneak into some Jaeger camp outside Bum City. Why? Don't know. He told me it was some kind of trial. They were going to have him go out there by himself and scout the enemy or something. I was afraid that was it. He sent me that message the night before he was supposed to go. You could tell he was shaking when he wrote it. He said, I don't know if I'm coming back from this one, man. It's going to be a sad one. Wrote about Amy too. If I don't make it home, tell her I ran off with some other... I don't want her to know what you've been doing. Okay. I don't want her grieving for me. Oh, damn. Stupid son of a bitch. He didn't want her to grieve. He should have come back alive. Been with him since we were kids, and I couldn't help him when he needed it most. Frickin'. Sorry, I need to set the call off. It hurts, man. No problem, take your time. All the time, my bro. I really, for a second, I thought this could be a wholesome one. No, of course not. I think we got the gist of this now. We got a foreign power that picked up some Jaegers to try and do something about you-know-who, Lord Voldemort. And they responded by getting Desire to do some dirty work and rough up that same Jaeger squad for them. And Mark was the unlucky bastard they picked for the job. I bet they picked him because he wanted to leave. And, you know, you can't just leave, so that was an easy way to two birds with one stone type thing. But then those Jaegers got raided and wiped out by A, right? It's like what Eddie said. Maybe Mark is still alive then. He might have gotten out safely and just hasn't told anyone about it. Maybe. It's possible, yeah. We just don't have enough info to go on as of yet. We should try to find that article Sylvie told us about. Van's on it all the time. What does it say? I'll read it. But first we must dance to the sexy jazz music again. God, it's so nice. I love it. I've been listening to the soundtrack on repeat. Sorry. I'll read it. Headline: Jaeger Corps suddenly gunned down outside Bum City. According to local reports, a Jaeger formation outside Bum City suddenly and violently engaged with an unknown aggressor. However, both sides retreated without a trace afterward, leaving little evidence behind. Authorities did find the body of a young man not far from the scene of the... Oh dear. Forensic analysis indicated the boy died 1 or 2 days before the incident is thought to have occurred. Authorities are investigating how the boy might have been connected to the battle, but so far they have been unable to identify him. And that's it. Oh. They didn't figure out who it was, but it sounds like it was Mark. Well, I guess Mark got the last laugh in the end. Those Jaegers got burned out there. He didn't come back for Amy, and I think that just about closes the... Van's so nonchalant about this. This is depressing. Poor Amy. You know, he did good. Some boy in over his head. That's true. He did do it. He fulfilled his job, at least. Obviously, he died doing it, but you know. Guess that's it then. He's gone. Oh dear. Unless he's just going to come around the corner or something. Simon, so you heard just now. Yeah, just that bit at the end. I kind of already knew, but yeah. I had to know for sure as his old friend. Yeah. But do I tell Amy is the thing? I don't know what to do. What do you guys think? Mark made up that lie for you to tell her, right? Yeah, anything to keep her happy. But it's just going to break her heart either way. Sorry. Kill the mood. Do I tell her the truth, or do I honour Mark's last request? Ooh, we'll think on that for you. Once you look back with her, we'll tell her what we think is right. Thanks, that'll be a weight off my shoulders. Oh god, what do I do? I've got to head out. Take care of Amy, yeah? Ooh, what do I do? So that wraps up our investigation. I'm always a believer of tell the truth. But now what do we tell Amy? Let me think on that for a bit. Not an easy decision to make. We've got time to think while we head over to her, at least. I mean, either way she's going to move on, right? It depends how do we lessen the blow of it. Wait, is someone yellow? No, not. It's how we lessen the blow for her, is what I'm thinking.
Off we go.
Do we tell her that he died brutally doing a gang thing? In which case she might forever be, you know,
A droplet of paradise.
it might not help her move on. But if we do his plan of telling her that he was obviously with another lady, she will hate him, but she will likely move on quicker. You know what I mean? I have no idea. Why is it always so hard? I don't know. That was fast. I didn't expect to see you guys again so soon. Does that mean you found some kind of lead on Mark? It's okay if it's nothing big. I'll take anything you have. I want to know about that. I know, I'm just trying to figure out how to put it. Give me a... I can either respect Amy's wishes here and give her the cold hard truth, or I can respect Mark's wishes and cover it up so she doesn't go mourning him. Either way, she's not getting out of this conversation Oh god! Not to me to choose how this case ends. I have to decide what's ultimately best and stick with it. Oh my god, this might be the hardest one. I'm trying to think. Amy's alright, you know. I want to try and be nice to her. I'm trying to think what's the least brutal way. Do we tell her that he died probably quite badly, infiltrating a Jaeger court? Or do we tell her that he was off with another lady and he's still alive, technically? But if he's still alive and he's run off with another lady, she might... Oh god. Oh no! I don't know what to do. I have no idea, because she was planning on marrying him, right? So presumably he was her soulmate. So she will mourn him. It depends if she does that forever, or if it helps her get over it. I don't. Oh god! I'm trying to play out what happens in my head. So if we lie to her, she's going to be like, "Oh my god, that jerk, that asshole! How dare he cheat on me?" And then she'll go off, and she'll probably move on pretty quickly in that regard, and never want to talk about him or think about him again. Which is what he wants. He wants her to just completely forget about him. If we tell her the truth, then she's going to be mourning his loss, obviously, because she wanted to marry him, and she might never move on. Is what I'm worried about. She might be stuck thinking, you know, and then the rest of her life she's just stuck, right? Plus, she might even go on to try and identify and go to, you know, find the body or whatever. We should get. I think. Oh my god! I'm trying to just. I'm gonna go lie. Don't hate me, everyone, but I'm gonna lie. Because I think his wish was for her to live happily ever after, right? Obviously, for the short term, she's gonna be pissed off and upset, right? Obviously, because her boyfriend cheated on her. But she'll then be able to go on with her life and do whatever. The truth, I always believe in the truth, but she could end up mourning him forevermore and never move on with her life. Never meet anyone else. Like, I'm gonna lie. I feel like such a dick. Fuck it. I can't. I think. Okay. Probably best to respect Mark's wishes and keep it all a secret. Oh no! I already regret. Well, we talked to an info broker we know and had them look into your boyfriend's case. Turns out he's been seeing a foreign chick who's been travelling through the country this whole time on the down low. Ooh, no. What? Is that true? There's more. The guy was biding his time until he could sneak off with his other lady into the night. Wanna guess when he finally did? A month ago. If you don't believe me, you can ask his friend Simon. He'll fill you in on what he knows. Simon? I've heard him mention that name before. Oh, I feel so much like a prick. I'm such a dickhead. Why did... I know short term this is brutal, but I think in the long term it will be better. That's what I'm justifying. So he was cheat... Oh no, I always doubted it, but part of me had wondered deep down if that was the case. Having it confirmed like this is a lot. Oh god, no, I feel awful. I should... Oh, that was the wrong decision, wasn't it? that was... Oh, fuck me. I'm one of those people that really hates seeing NPCs sad. It hurts me deeply. It's so tough to know what the best thing to do for her in this situation. You really... I'm sorry you had to see all that. I'm okay now. I know you're probably going to roll your eyes at what I'm about to say, but I still can't fully convince myself that Bollocks! This is the worst outcome in the world. I was hoping it would help her move on. I can't stop thinking he must have had some sort of reason he had to disappear on me. It's the only thing that makes sense. I feel embarrassed even saying it out loud. I must sound totally delusional right now. I'm just trying to run away from the truth. Hey, nothing wrong with a little healthy skepticism. Can't exactly say our investigations are as complete as we'd like without being able to reach him and get his side of the story either. I get it. You're sweet to say that. So she thinks he cheated on her, but she doesn't quite believe it, so now she's even worse off because she's stuck and she's probably going to try and find him. That was the worst. I picked the wrong option. I regret super hard. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave now. Thanks again, both of you. Take care.
That takes care of that.
How I thought it would play out, it didn't. So... Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. I'm such a prick. I'm assuming that's chaos, right? There's nothing good about that. No, it's great. Okay. Well, we've got grey rank up, I guess, but... Oh, God, I feel like such a prick. I'm sorry. Oh, we do get an extra one. So we're not going to miss it. We're not going to miss any bonding events, are we? Ooh.
What's next?
Oh my God. Yeah, we can do both. Or does this carry over to nighttime? I don't know.
What? You expecting thanks?
Oh, now I can give you a present.
Thanks.
Why couldn't I give you a present before? That's so random. It wouldn't let me before. Okay. Well... Wait, is that Amy? Hey, she's moved on already. No, it's not. Is that you? No, it's not. Look like the same character model. Oh, God, that was literally the worst outcome. But they're having an argument. That was the worst outcome. I regret everything. That was the wrong decision. Again, if you pick the other one, let me know what happened. I suspect most of you picked the other one because you're all nice people, unlike me. But so, oh dear, let's just get a bit happy. Oh, wrong button. Let's just. Hopefully, Mr. Kincaid here will cheer us up. An invitation from an old friend. Seems like a hen has frozen over because Ren invited me out to have tea with him. But I guess we do have some things to catch up on. I guess I'll go along with this for once. Help me, Kincaid. It turns out I'm a prick. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Hello there, King. I can't get over what I just did. What's the big deal, Renee? Why'd you drag me all the way out here on such short notice? You know, I'd prefer if you didn't call me that. Again, it's Kincaid, okay? All these years, and I still have to remind you, the first thing when we sit down to talk. You never change, do you, Van? No. I only call you that because it's still your name, pal. Change your name and I'll change what I call you. Simple as that. I take that back. You have changed. You're now sassier than before. I am, it's true. Now then, I realise that ever since we exchanged contact info, we haven't once gotten together in private like this. So since I had some time to relax away from work today, I decided to call you over here. And now, here we are. So you don't have any real business with me, that's what you're saying. You're a real roundabout guy, you know that? Most guys, when they just want to shoot the shit together, do over a couple of pints at the local bar or something. Trust me, I have plenty of reasons to drink. We'll have to make time to do that sometime later. Unlike your freewheeling self as a Sprigham, those of us in the government always have our hands full with work. He reminds you so much of Matthews right now, for real. I never said I didn't have business with you, Van. Don't you think it's my job as something of the older brother to wonder how you're doing and want to check in? I want to know your backstory, please. With a Lane's bonding event, we got nothing. I want some, okay? Oh, so that's what all this is about, huh? Well, I'm just about the same as ever, barely keeping the business afloat as best I can. Again, because people are paying us 3,000 mirror. That's nothing, again. You know how it goes. You brought in more help, though, didn't you? I heard he's attached to Hayway as well. With one glaring exception, I have to say, you're building up quite the seedy roster of lackeys over there. Blame on A, not me, okay? She's the one hiring, okay? Do you not dig these things up like you're a world-class shovel before I've even said a word about them? But just so we're clear, they foisted themselves onto me without asking. They did, let's be honest. They're not here, they're not there because I asked them to be. If I had it my way, I'd still be flying solo and everything would be perfect. You say that, but you have a noticeable spring in your step compared to before. Because he's now a proud papa of 3 children, so he's different now. It's fine to say you like them, Van. You're not a child anymore. No need to be bashful. Shut up. Yes, Van loves him, really. Oh dear. It's always the same with you. You and Elaine both. And you, I should say. If nothing else, I imagine your new helpers will be good for you in the long run. My hope is they'll keep you from being tempted to repeat what you pulled before. Certainly Elaine and I would both appreciate it. Is that it? Please give us some more to go on. Aren't you going to pick that up? It's probably a work call, isn't it? Don't worry about it. This is more important. Aw, thanks, Kincaid. He's alright. Now, you're not in a rush, right? Why don't you and I stay here for a while? At least until we're done drinking our coffee. You could even order some dessert if you like. Music stopped, which isn't good. It'll be my treat. I'm feeling generous. Are you telling me we're... Oh, we're being watched. I thought it could be a wholesome thing, but no, nothing's ever wholesome in this bloody world of Daybreak. Keep talking like a normal and don't look alarmed. This must look like a perfectly natural conversation. Yeah, you're talking to that guy we have in our data. Alright, I'll contact you again later. And he's off. That'll see. Not very good, you know, spy. Looks like he took off. Am I right in thinking it was you he was watching and not me? Indeed, your intuition is on point. Correct. No problems here. Proceed with things as originally planned. Ooh. Adios, this is why you really called me out here, isn't it? No need to be so upset. It wasn't entirely about me. I genuinely wanted to hear how you were doing, too. Is Kincaid going to be a party member? I didn't think of that. Maybe not, I don't know. I didn't say I was upset. His name is Schubert. He's a relatively recent hire of the CID who joined us a year and a half ago. Screenshot. That's all. He sure looks and acts like someone who's a lot less fresh than that. What's a guy like him doing after one of the agency's own analysts? I said he was new to the CID, not the occupation himself. He's used to work for the Imperial Army's intelligence division. It's Lecter, he's back. Probably. One of Erebonia's guys? Didn't their agency just get a big reshuffle a little while back? Yes, they did. That's right. With the Ironbloods out of the picture and the war over, he said he saw the Empire as a lost cause. So he came over to our side and was nice enough to supply us with intelligence about the founding of Erebonia's new intelligence division. The only one we know of will be Lecter. It's obviously not going to be Rufus. Rufus is out with Lapis, right? Oh, I don't know. He still maintains his citizenship over there as well. A double agent then. He is, insofar as most people within the CID are concerned. Hold on, you're telling me he's... Yes, in all likelihood, he's a triple agent. Oh, that's so Lecter then, right? Only Lecter would be a triple agent. He hasn't truly defected to our side. His real objective is to either obtain information on us or disrupt our operations. All under the orders of... Oh no, okay. Never mind. All under the orders of Lecter Arundel, the new division. I've heard that name before. Has a reputation for being a real cunning bastard. Understatement of the year. Again. My camera moved. 1 second. No, it looks like it's looking up. Weird. You're telling me, even with the Ironbloods gone, he's a formidable figure who continues to sit at the heart of their intelligence operations. Nearly all spies who sent into Erebonia since the war have either been terminated or sweet-talked into joining us. Oh, we did do that in one of the daydreams, I think. We had quite a lot of egg on our face in recent times because of him. Alright, so back up a sec. If you already know that much about him, then that means you must be doing something about it, right? Correct. By letting him see me with you, we hope to cause a little disruption of our own within his intelligence network. With any luck, he'll be turned into a quadruple agent working to our benefit, whether he realises it or not. Suffice it to say, it'll be very interesting to see what Scarecrow's next move will be. I miss Lecter. I miss the old crew. I'm not gonna lie, all this double crossing crap you got going on is making my head spin. Mine too, Van, don't worry about it. And hey, keep me out of your stupid intelligence warfare. I don't want anything to do with that bullshit whatsoever. Now, no need to get so worked up. God, honestly, Van. I told you that you can order anything off the dessert menu. That's not a good enough reason to drag me into an intelligence war, and you're paying me with cake. Now, I like a cake as much as the next man, but I don't want to be dragged into quadruple crossing intelligence warfares over a cape, okay? Pick whatever you like, it'll make you feel better. Don't you try to bribe me, you spectable sadist. Oh, Kincaid. Van proceeded to order the most expensive... Yes. Ordered the entire menu he could find out of spite. However, Kincaid wasn't even phased, paying for it without a word of... He's probably paying for it with a government credit card or something, probably. Exasperated by his friend's eternally unflappable demeanour, Van returned to work with a sigh.
I'll be putting you to good use.
Please.
Good use.
Please don't. Kincaid's connection went up. Kincaid's Dex... You're going to be a party member then, aren't you? I know this is kind of like spoiling it. Dex is like agility, which is like evasion, right? Well done, Van. I think. Let me have a look at the stat. 1 second. Yes, Dex is a stat, and Kincaid got 3 of it. That means Kincaid, by my human brain, I can deduce that Kincaid is going to be a party member. Ooh. So Kincaid, Elaine, Judith. I'm still banking on... I didn't mean to swear here. I'm still banking on Judith being a party member. And maybe one of the dancer ladies? I don't know. So that's 8? Is that all of them? I don't know. Well, that's the end of that episode. I'm going to add dingoes to the previous episode as an extra because these aren't long enough to justify an entire episode. So I'm going to go back into the past and attach Dingo's bonding event onto the episode before. So if it looks a bit awkward, or looked a bit awkward, that's because I just added it on in the future. I'll probably mention that in a few seconds anyway. Yeah. So if you like what you saw, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you did in that Forest PG mission. If you picked the other option, let me know. And of course, let me know if I'm a dick or not. I thought it would play out differently. Okay, I thought she would move on with her life, but no, she's in denial. So it ended up worse in every way possible. So
Well,
anyway, yes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Charles.